We'll see if people show up on a Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into it because it's Saturday. I know you guys have stuff going on. So we're gonna take a yellowy color of green thread. We're gonna do satin stitches all down the one side and then all down the other side. So what you want to do is quite like this one, is we're going to make the stitches be at an angle. So they kind of come down this way and then back up that way. So we'll do one side at a time. And if you need to, you can make these lines. Now I'm always harping on about these lines, but with things like this, where it's just all satin stitch, there's no break. So at least with this one, you got a little bit of a break. You really need to make sure that they're kind of not all straight, but that like you know where your next stitch is going to be. So this will help with that. And then at the very top, we're going to do some tucking fan action. That one got quite on an angle there, but that's all right. Okay, so for these, you can start wherever you want to. Doesn't matter if you start in the middle or on the bottom. I'm just gonna pick a place. Normally I like to do like the middle of the curve. So I can do one side of the curve and then the other side of the curve. And each one is gonna come down along this line here. So that part you kind of want to keep tidy. Let me zoom in a little bit and then I might turn the lights on. It's not very sunny today. Maybe it helped, maybe it didn't. And then on we go. Hi, George. Did you hear David laugh in the background? Snorted. Seems like my hoop isn't very tight. I don't know why. You can tell because as I pull, I'm getting like ripples in my fabric. See how much goes down like that? What the heck? I don't like it. So yeah, you always want to make sure that your fabric is tight because you really don't want to have loose fabric. It makes the ripples stay there. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have a problem with this. So you can tell. So if you run your finger around the edge, you can really tell where the saggy bits of hoop are. So I'm gonna have to hold this straight and tight. There you go. Yeah, you really want it to be, the fabric to be nice and tight in your hoop. So I'm just gonna hold this one because it looks like the saggy bit is only just right here. So if you don't like satin stitch, a lot of people don't like satin stitch. This is a really good way to practice. So for this very tip part, I'm gonna do straight down the middle. And I'm gonna tuck some of the other stitches in. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you're not gonna go all the way down to the bottom like this. You're gonna tuck them in about 3/4 of the way. So this one will go all the way back down to the bottom again. And I'm gonna do just one more. But I'm gonna tuck it in. There we go. So you have just the little tip of that one, and then continue on the other side. Tuck it in. Hopefully you can see this and it's not making you too dizzy with it moving around. And now we can just continue with the outside shape of the leaf. Music got quite intense there, geez. And loud. So we have so far, nearly finished. I'm gonna do just one more down here. Like I said, I usually like to start in the middle of the hump and then do each side. It just helps to keep them like a bit more straight and like symmetrical. But for this one, I haven't. I don't like holding the hoop for videos. I'm sorry. Oh, I almost pulled it out. I'm going to do another one on this side because it looks wrong in a way. So there we go. And then for this little baby stem, go straight stitch up. There we go. That's it. My thumb hurts from holding the fabric so tight. You can tell, look, from holding it. So that's it. We're all done. I hope you have a great Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow for flowers. Bye.